Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unique and Different with me, Shamla. Today, I have Mr. Granville Carter, known as his stage name is Mr. DJ, who is
Yes.
here from Barbados in Trinidad to participate in Calypso and even in Carnival in general. Mr. Carter is well known in Barbados for his Calypso rendition, being the first, and he so happens to be blind. So he's here to share his story and close off with a rendition of his. So good morning, Mr. Carter. How are
Good
you?
morning. Good morning to you and to TNT.
Thank you, thank you. So what first drew you to Calypso, and how did you navigate in the early challenges of being a blind artist?
Well, actually, what brought me in is that I basically love singing. So I am a part of an organization called the National United Society of the Blind. So one year we decided that we want to have some fun, and we just wanted to do a little competition between our members. So that is where it started. And then the next year, it began to get a little more serious, and persons started to write, and then to go and get persons to arrange the music and stuff. So that is when it began to become very, very serious. And then and that's where the genesis took place. And then there was a guy by the name of the late Roy Byer, who had a tent called Super Gladiators. And he came to visit one of our shows. And after he saw the potential in our organization, he decided to invite a couple persons from the organization to amalgamate with his tent.
Yeah.
So that is how it really escalated.
Nice. And he really discovered, talent because reaching the crop finals and the first blind Calypsonian is historic. What does that achievement mean to you?
Oh yes, that was that was really fantastic for me because I actually came in after Roy Boyer died. I branched over into the tent, which I'm now a part of, called House of Soca. And sometimes people don't want to include persons with disabilities, but I was gratefully, accepted into the House of Soca Calypso tent. And that tent is like a big family.
Mhm.
And everybody loved me. Excuse me. And I just became a part of the family.
Yeah.
It's actually about 10 years since I've been associated with the House of Soca Calypso tent. And I've been trying all the time. So I realized that every year I was getting a little closer and closer, just at the doorstep to step into the big realms. And it was only last year that I was successful in doing so.
Okay. And can you tell us how do you work with visual cues? When moving the
Pardon
audience.
me?
Can you tell us about how do you work with visual cues when moving the audience? How do you work with cues to move the audience?
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I I just do what I have to do. I come on the stage
Yeah, yeah,
and I try and I command the stage
yeah.
by saying things, make them laugh.
And so you,
although I'm blind, I was
yeah,
trying to, oh, they're looking good.
right. So you cannot use your visual cues through hearing. I understand. So we have to go now, but I want to make sure that we leave off with you just singing something from one of your renditions. And guys, before I toss you over to close off with one of Mr. DJ's rendition, I want to say thank you so much for tuning into this week's segment of Unique Not Different. And I leave you with Mr. Granville with one of his Calypso renditions. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much.
You can go ahead.
By now, everybody should know that I can't see, bum, ba-dum, dum, but I got other senses that work for me. Bum, ba-dum, dum. Cause I can feel, I can taste, I can smell. And if you didn't know, I can hear things very well. Although I am blind, I still know what's happening. Cause I have to be more aware of my surroundings. What my eyes don't see, my other senses reveal. But to find my way, I just have to feel. Boom, boom, boom. I can't see, but I feel if they had proper scaffolding. That man that died will still be with the living. Mm-mm. I can't see, but I feel if employers do the right thing, they won't have to hear the voice of Caswell Franklin. Mm-mm. I can't see, but I feel we depriving the school children. Cause every minute I hear about another sick school building. Mm-mm.